All right, third graders, we are officially starting Unit 8 of Math, and we are kind of moving away from fractions, but we're going to explore our ruler some more today. So you just need to sit here. You can draw it down if you'd like, but we're really just going to observe and see what we notice about this ruler. So think about, remember, a hole is something that marks from 0 to 1. So maybe you're talking about how many holes are in on this ruler. Maybe you're talking about what you know these little marks represent. And don't worry about our number line on the bottom right now. But this ruler, what do you notice about it? Turn to a sibling or a parent or a stuffed animal or a pet. Put me on pause and tell them what you notice about this ruler. Go ahead. Okay, if you're back, you have shared with your somebody what you notice on this ruler. Well, I know that a hole is 0 to 1. So this is a hole. How many holes do we have on this ruler? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. That's amazing. Okay, then what are these smaller lines, tick marks as they call them, on this ruler represent? Well, let's look at this hole. And let's think about if it was on a number line like I have below, 0 to 1. Well, I see 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4, and a half. Well, we have measured by half inches already, so I'm going to mark this one's my half. Okay. And if I need fourths, you know what? I'm going to separate in between those lines, because I know that'll double my denominator. So now from 0, how many hops does it take to get to the hole? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know this is 1/4. I know this is 2/4, or we could say that is equal to 1/2. I know this is 3/4. And I know that this is 4/4, or we could say it's equal or equivalent to 1 whole. Amazing. So if I were to go on this ruler and count by half inches, because we're measuring in inches, I would go 0, ½ inch, 1 inch, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So since we still have that 2 whole numbers plus a half, it's 2.5 inches. Hop another ½ inch, that's 3 inches. Since I keep my hole, I already have 3 inches. Now I add another half, it's 3.5 inches. So I do my 3 and then I do my separate half because I had my whole 3 and now we're at half, and so on and so on. But then they marked the fourths. We're going to start measuring by smaller units so that we can get a more accurate measure. Now I see there's even smaller marks, and I see that they're dividing our fourths. So we know that when we divide our number, it doubles. So these are actually eighths, but we're not going to count by them. So if I hopped here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 8 lines to get to this whole number. So that would be 1/8, 2/8, and so on and so on. But we're going to worry about the fourths. So I see that here's my ½ inch. And I notice that my fourths are halfway, and actually I'll use a different color. I notice that the quarter, okay, so here's a whole, here's a half, or here's 0, here's a half, here's a whole. I notice that my fourths are halfway in between my 0 and half and my half and my whole. They're halfway in between each of those marks. So if I if I measured all of my 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 inches, 3, 3.5 inches, 4 inches, so on, so forth. If I marked my fourths again, they are, let's see, right here and right here. Does it, would that make sense? If here's 1 and here's 2, how many hops does it take to get to the next hole? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are counting by fourths. What would this mark represent right here? What would this mark represent? Well, I have 1 whole inch right here, so 1 inch. So it's 1 and 1/4 inches. I wonder what this one would be. What would this mark be? Because I know this is my fourth. Here's a fourth. Here's another fourth. But, oops. But what would this circle represent right there? Well, here's 2 inches, 2 1/4 inch, 2 2/4 inches, and 2 3/4 inches. It's just like if I were to have 3/4 here, but I had 2 whole numbers. Amazing. Now you are going to meet me in your math journals on page 252. Grab out a ruler if you have one.